Hi, this is John with BFS, and today I'm here to talk to you about the 3 aspects of program development. It's so fun to build a balanced program for your student athletes, but there's a couple key factors you got to look at in building that program. The first thing is your facility. Look at your facility and your equipment that you have available. That impacts the program you implement, making sure that you have the proper equipment in your facility to really run a balanced strength and conditioning program. The secondary aspect is number of kids per session and time per session. How much time do you have per training session, and how many kids are you required to train? Are you in a 25 to 1 ratio, or are you 40 to 1, right? That all makes a difference in how you implement the program and how you teach things. The last thing is the training modalities. What things are you going to be able to implement in the time you have? Do you have time for plyos? Do you have time for agility? Do you have time for range of motion and flexibility? Are you able to hit core lifts? Are you going to be able to do cardiovascular development, right? All those different components of a balanced program. The key to the best program is making sure it's balanced and it hits all aspects of training. So we're not just hitting strength, we're not just hitting plyos, we're hitting all things together to equal a better balanced student athlete, giving them a chance to really develop a balanced program. So within that, when you have those 3 things figured out, then you can start to really calendarize your program. One of the things about a great program is it's flexible. You don't have to do it in 5 days a week if that's not what you have. If you're in a 3 to 2 day split, you can do it in 3 days one week and 2 days another if you have that block schedule. If you're seeing your kids 4 days a week after school or 4 days a week in the morning, that's very flexible. Sometimes all you get is 2 days a week, and that's simple. We can break that down and find the ways to fit your calendar to make sure you get everything covered that you need to do. So you've got your 3 key things, you figure those, and then you figure out that calendar. How many days a week am I going to see those kids, and start to really figure out that schedule. Within that, then we start to look at those training modalities, right? We talk about strength and skill, plyometrics, agility, cardiovascular, all those areas of training, and we start to build those subsets of our program. So we start to build, what are the core lifts that I'm going to really focus on? What are my dynamic warm-ups? What am I going to teach? Maybe I want to have 3 different dynamic warm-ups so I get a little variation in a 2 to 3 week cycle. And then in my core lifts, I've got my beginning 6 that BFS teaches that we use, and then from there I expand to more advanced things as my kids progress with their basic muscular foundation. Right? Same thing with auxiliaries. Give them a variation. Give them a chance to try all the different things you have access to, or if you're developing these kids for a specific sport, make those auxiliaries very sport specific. The key here is using the tools you have at the facility, the time, the numbers, and your calendar in building the most balanced and complete program that you can develop. If you have any questions, we're happy to help. This is what we do. So, utilize our tools that we have available. We're here to help you. Thanks so much.